Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Rockets. For the Golden State Warriors, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Rockets, Warriors, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Van Vliet against Curry. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Three-pointer, Brooks. Hauled in by Curry. Now the Warriors with it. To the inside. Green. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. And a deep three from Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Good work defensively by Butler.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Pajemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Van Vliet. Over Curry. Got it from about 16 feet.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Outside Moody. Green with a screen on Brooks. Now here's Moody. Brooks defending. It's Pajemski on the wing. 5 on the clock. Green, a screen. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Butler can't get it to go. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Pass to Van Vliet. He keeps control of the ball. Green, the pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Now here's Green, guarded by Van Vliet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And David West in the house, taking in the game.
You know, West won a pair of rings with the franchise. I'm sure Warrior fans are happy to see him here in the building.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün finds Thompson. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Now Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by Houston.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And what the game?
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's Podziemski. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. Right side, Butler. Here's Curry, guarded by Van Vliet. That's good from Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Thompson outside. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Green against Curry. Over Green. Again, the Warriors score.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Pass to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. Green in the post. Defended by Şengün. Outside for Butler. Green. A screen. Butler against Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Both good from the line that time. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Unloads from 13, and the shot's good. Podziemski's got his second basket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Green. Thompson with it. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Butler.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Now Thompson. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Hields checked in for Stephen Curry. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brooks outside. Here's Van Vliet. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in.
For your Warriors, number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Podziemski. And the basket by Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. Fires the 3. On target from range. Podziemski's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet from downtown. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Jackson Davis. To the paint. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. Van Vliet with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Hield. 6 to shoot. On the attack, Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. Dominga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Podziemski. Here's Smith, still without a bucket. Outside Whitmore, from outside the arc, nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 1. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Butler. Goes back up, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And Butler is just willing to do whatever it takes to win, including hitting the boards.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. Shooting 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw is off from Butler. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Smith passes to Green. Back to Smith. Eason finds Adams. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Here's Butler. 6 points for him. High arcing shot. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be, rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Green. Free throw is off for Smith. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Pass to Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Reese Jackson Davis picks one up. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Aaron Holiday taking 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both. Warriors trail by 5. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Whitmore. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Hield. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Houston leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Whitmore. He takes it in. Outside Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. The shot off that time. The Warriors shooting 45% from the field in this first. And it's Hield missing. Now here's Holiday. Whitmore with it. Guarded by Hield. Now Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore outside. Fred VanVleet has been on display for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Outside Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore outside. Counted from distance. Whitmore's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And yep, it's good.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pass to Şengün. Eason against Payton. Şengün, the screen. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he lobs it up to... Oh, Kuminga! Hop for days.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Şengün. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Jackson Davis. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Curry. Hield on the wing. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Hield's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Whitmore. 6 points for him. Inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry against Holiday. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Both shots good from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Puts up a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And the basket by Hield.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in for long range.
Rockets trail by 5. Right side, Whitmore. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Whitmore. Eason's gotten his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kuminga with a screen on Holiday. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Outside Payton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Kuminga's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And that one's good. Whitmore. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Curry surveys. Looney, a screen on Holiday. Curry, no good. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Smith passes to Holiday. To the inside. It's stolen by Looney. On the wing, Payton. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Hield. He has 6. Outside Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smith passes to Holiday. Eason against Payton. 3-pointer. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. They get back on track. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Whitmore. Here's Şengün. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Outside Pajemski. Butler against Thompson. Right side, Butler. 4 on the clock. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Green finding some room inside. Green. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Curry. The floater. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks with it. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw is good from Thompson. Fields checked in for the Warriors. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Van Vliet double teamed. Right side Green. Brooks outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Pajemski. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. To stop the run. Back to Pajemski. Moody passes to Hield. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's the pick. Van Vliet outside. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Payton's checked in for Hield. Butler against Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Yep, count it. And now just a 5-point Houston lead.
A guy like Butler will do whatever he has to find points. He always makes the effort out there on the floor.
Smith passes to Green. Now here's Van Vliet. To the paint. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite. Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in.
We got this. Oh, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Good.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston leading by 5. Outside, Green. Outside, Eason. Fires from deep. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Outside, Hield. Pass to Butler. A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Now Van Vliet. Green covering. Van Vliet against Green. Shot clock at 6. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Butler against Van Vliet. Green in the post. They get it again. It's Pajemski on the wing. Brooks defending. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Rockets lead by 7. Eason, pass to Green. Green's feeling it at the arc.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Pajemski. And the layup is good. Pajemski's got 10 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Van Vliet. Fires from the line. No good that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Warriors trail by 8. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Green. Lets it go. And it's Brooks missing. It's Pajemski on the wing. Defended by Şengün. Green with a screen on Şengün. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Green. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Curry. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. And here is Thompson. Outside for Green. Şengün, the screen from the arc. And it's Green missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Thompson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now here's Moody. Double team on Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler. Shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Knocks it loose. Butler with a steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And Houston has possession, following the score by Golden State. Here's Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the three to fall. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Green, a screen. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post, and the jumper falls for him. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Green finds Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Over Green. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Şengün's got 12.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry's shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Pajemski. Green, a screen. There's the double with Thompson. Back to Pajemski. Thompson with a steal. Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Şengün. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 6. Moody on the wing. Up and over Brooks. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler with a steal. Back to Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Butler. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. Now here's Green, defended by Pajemski, and that one's good for Brooks.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside Butler. Şengün with a double team. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Green against Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. The Rockets lead by 7. Van Vliet outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Now here's Payton. Still no points. Here's Pajemski. A good-looking shot from the wing. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Inside. That's That's good from Eason. On the assist by Van Vliet. Eason's got 9 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Pajemski. And Green comes to help. And here's Curry for three. Drains the triple. Curry's got 23 points.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Over Curry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Van Vliet's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Outside Butler. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry passes to Green. Good D by Şengün.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, Green takes the contact and scores.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry to the middle. And that one's good. Green. He's got 6.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Şengün. 12 points for him. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Here's Van Vliet. An easy 2 on the layup. Van Vliet's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pajemski with it. Green covering. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Eason finds Van Vliet. And the Warriors pushing it up now. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Houston leading by 10. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Curry with a steal. Pushing it up now. And it's hammered home by Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Green. He's got 11. Green with a screen on Curry. Fires it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Payton against Eason. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Double team on Butler. On the wing, Curry. Over Van Vliet. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Şengün. And here is Thompson. Butler covering. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Curry. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Now Curry. The 11-footer. That shot is off.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Houston Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And here's Curry. Payton finds Curry. Outside Payton. Pass to Hield. The 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Eason against Payton. Eason inside. Outside Whitmore. Şengün a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore outside. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside Whitmore. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Payton. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Whitmore with it. Kuminga defends. Smith passes to Holiday. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Holiday.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's Hield. Drills it from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Rockets lead by 4. Curry with a steal. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Hield. Now here's Jackson Davis, covered by Smith. Really left him alone that time. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Şengün. Deflected. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Kuminga. Again, Golden State. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Holiday. That free throw good from Şengün. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Picked by Smith. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And another miss by Houston. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Curry. Back to Payton. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Easton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Whitmore. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Gary Payton II.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Jackson Davis, and it's Buddy Hield in for Payton. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Podziemski. Easton pulls it in. Easton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. Smith finds Van Vliet. Clock at 4. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepard. Inside, here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Van Vliet's got 15 points here in the second half. Curry passes to Looney. Now here's Kuminga, covered by Smith. Outside Curry, 4-3. Kept alive, outside Hield. Sinks the tray. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 32 points in the game. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
That's good from Smith.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. He's off on the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Green. Defended by Şengün. Right side Moody. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Green with the ball. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Moody on the wing. Defended by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Şengün.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Van Vliet's checked in for Smith. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson left side. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Green. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Shooting for Houston. Thompson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 35.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Brooks with it. Green with the ball. Green picks him up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Curry against Van Vliet. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. There's the three. Here's Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Shooting for Houston, Alperen Şengün. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. Fires, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 38 points.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pick as he just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Pass to Şengün. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Now Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Van Vliet. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
Shooting for Houston, Van Vliet. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Takes a step back. Here's Curry over Van Vliet. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Curry against Van Vliet. And he makes it on the layup. Van Vliet's got 39.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Now here's Curry. Over Van Vliet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Curry's got 44.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Van Vliet against Curry. Cash! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Green for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Houston's ball. 3-point lead. Here's Van Vliet. Count it! And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Curry. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. The three is up. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Take it away. Moody passes to Butler. Yes! And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Green. Oh, it falls!
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.